Good morning, Marianas, and welcome to this beautiful new week. I'm Troy Torres.
And I'm Danielle Baza.
It is 6:05 a.m. on Monday, August 15, 2022. When we come back, we'll bring you the latest in news from the Marianas.
Bottom line is we're gonna make you a better person. You're gonna be healthier and fitter than you were before.
Welcome back. The Calvos, Fisher and Jacob law firm allegedly owes more than $1 million in rent and common area fees, most of which has been owed allegedly to an old man who recently died. The children of that man, the late Speaker Wakinsi Arriola, have accused a company owned by attorney Eduardo Champ Calvo and his brothers of manipulating records and defrauding their father's estate. The late Speaker's eldest child, Vincent P. Arriola, made these accusations in a recent filing in the Superior Court of Guam that would compel EC Development, the Calvo Company, to produce certain documents in the probate of the Speaker's estate. The dispute, according to Vincent Arriola's filing, is over more than $1 million in rents, common area fees, and accrued interest for Calvo, Fisher, and Jacob's occupancy of more than 10,000 square feet, or the entire first floor of the two-story Calvo Arriola Professional Building located right next door at 259 Martyr Street, Hagutnia, adjacent to this DNA building. The Arriola filing further alleges the issuance of two bogus agreements between the two Calvo tenants of the building, the Calvo, Fisher, and Jacob law firm, in which Champ Calvo is a partner, and EC Development, where Champ Calvo and his brothers have ownership interest. The agreements, according to the Arriola family, were done without the late Speaker's consent and purported to clear Calvo, Fisher, and Jacob's alleged rent arrears. Read the full story on CandidNews.com.
Guam was treated to a weekend of rolling power outages, load shedding blues, as 3 caseload units tripped offline over the weekend. GPA is making every effort to provide sufficient power supply to meet the island's demand, according to a news release from the agency. The PD-8 generator is anticipated to return to service today, and Cabras 2 anticipated to return online by Wednesday, August 17th. Once these units are operational, power interruptions should be minimal as supply will meet demand. The load shedding schedule is posted on GPA's website and social media pages, including Instagram and Facebook. A load shedding schedule is provided to assist customers to plan in case an outage may occur, but does not mean a power interruption is imminent.
Well, as the load shedding blues returned to our island, Guam's political parties were in full swing, hosting major events for their supporters Sunday. The Lou and Josh gubernatorial campaign held a lively island-wide motorcade that culminated in a rally in Hagåtña. The Camacho Ada campaign drew hundreds to a regional mini rally in Manilao. The gubernatorial camps, which includes the San Nicolas Salas Matsinani campaign to challenge to the incumbent governor, is fighting for every vote that may come out from the Saturday, August 27 primary election. Don't forget to vote. Now, the load shedding blues. I didn't know, because I don't pay attention. I don't look at our emails or anything on Sunday. So I didn't know that there was that GPA sent out a news release. I guess it was Sunday morning, saying that I think it was Cabras 3. What did your report say?
Yeah, Cabras 2.
Cabras 2 tripped offline, and then PD8. So this all started on Friday. On Friday, GPA started sending out releases that there was going to be load shedding. You know, that's a scary term for those of us who grew up in the 80s. You don't remember any of this. You're
89, bro.
You're lucky. All right, you do not remember the load shedding blues of the 1980s, and it had to do with capacity. And so when GPA used the term, because normally they use other terms, they try to avoid the term load shedding. So when they used the term on Friday, all of us who were born or who remember the 1980s were like, oh no, oh no, the brown tree snake is back. And so there were supposed to be outages. I think it was Friday night, and I don't think anything happened. I think they were able to get it together, and I didn't hear anything happening, right? And then Saturday came and went, and Sunday, so there was a news release, but I didn't see it. I didn't look at it. I just started seeing all these WhatsApp things coming in about everyone's power going out, and I was like, what's happening? And luckily, I wasn't home. So the power went off where I was, because the clock thing was doing its thing. The good thing, I wasn't trying to sleep or anything, because I would have been pissed. But I was at church, and then we went to Panda Express after church, and we ran some errands or whatever. But apparently lots of power outages last night. I don't know if there's going to be power. Did your power go off, by the way?
Well, when we were at the wedding, it said that it was going to be off from 8 to 9, but when I got home, it was already up, if it ever went out. I even got a message on my neighborhood chat saying, it's happening again. I was like, oh my thank goodness. God I'm doing errands.
And all I thought as all these messages were coming in, right, about all the power, because people were pissed. People were just not happy at all. I was like, wow, this was just not good timing for people to have political events as the power was going out. And people were, I guess if you went to the political event and you weren't home to experience the power outage, then you were okay. You weren't going to get upset. But if you were just a regular person, an everyday Guamanian, and you were at home with your family and it was nighttime, and let's just say you have kids.
Oh my gosh.
It was not a happy
What happened
time.
To the Wi-Fi?
Well, here we are. Here we are in 2022, and the load shedding blues are back. All right, so GPA said that they're going to come out with a schedule. I checked right before we went on, and the only schedule for their outages was from yesterday. And so we'll check back later on and see if they've released anything. And as soon as they release something, we'll of course release it to you guys. I'm gonna be in court today, not for myself. I'll explain that in a second. But if I'm not, if I am in court, I'm not able to post it, then Danielle or Johnny, somebody will post it on our site and on Facebook as well for you all to see. We have a special treat today. Congresswoman Selena Roberto Babalta from the CNMI is going to be here with us in studio. It's going to be sometime in the early afternoon, and so we're very excited to have her here. We love her so much. As I said, I'm going to be in court this morning. Not for me, it's for the Nicholas Moore criminal trial. I believe this is the assault trial. This is not the murder trial. This is the one involving the shooting in Agana Heights. And this is a continuation. It's resuming today. Oh, so they're picking jurors again? Yeah. Oh, okay. So I guess I'm going to be there for jury selection. I thought I was going to be there for opening statements. Johnny is saying that anyway. Well, I'll be in court before 8 a.m. today, and I'll be able to have a report ready for the daily crime report this afternoon. We'll tape something and hopefully be able to have that ready for you guys for Johnny and Danielle's daily crime report.
Get these in-depth stories at kanditnews.com.
We recently had, and we're very proud of this past weekend's premiere. It has already more than 2,000 views. It's surpassed our expectations of our Filipino talk show, Kababayan Kasali Kayo, which premiered at 6 a.m. Am I correct? Oh, it premiered at 7 a.m. At 7 a.m. This past Saturday on Kandit. And Sally will be back with us at 6 a.m. or 7 a.m. this coming Saturday. What's the time? Do we know? 6 a.m. At 6 a.m. She'll be back with us at 6 a.m. This coming Saturday. This will be a weekly Saturday morning talk show with Sally Aquino. Now we ask that you join us in turning our attention to 93.3 FM, The Point, the only show of consequence in Guam from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. Monday to Friday. And this afternoon and every weekday afternoon from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m., the most educational talk show on this island, the Tall Tales with Bob Klitsky and Jose Martinez. Now we ask, join us in turning our dials to 93.3 FM The Point and live on Facebook at The Point Guam and also live on YouTube on The Ray Gibson Show. For Candid News, I'm Troy Torres.
And I'm Danielle Baza.
Good morning, Marianas.